You guys for clicking on the video. We're going to be getting some work on the Silverado SS in this video. We're going to be doing some tie rods, some taillights, and some work under the engine bay. If you guys want to subscribe, we're trying to get to 250 subscribers. Small little goal, but I'd really appreciate it. Every subscriber helps. If you want to drop a like, it just helps the video get shared out to more people. Really appreciate it. And if you want to drop a comment below about the truck, anything you see in the video, I want to hear from you guys. So drop some stuff in the comments below. But without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Like a dummy the other day, I was hopping in the tailgate and stepped right on the taillight. So the housing's still intact on the lenses, but the innards is junked. So I'm gonna need to find one at the junkyard when we go this weekend. Also, put our plate on from the DMV, but I have a SLP performance plate frame on there, and on the Silverado you can't see it. I have one over there on the Camaro, so that's kind of disappointing. I guess we'll just have to buy another car to put that on. Before shot. Already polished up this tailgate with some compound and polish. This thing looks like a mirror. This is actually insane. I know it's nighttime, so we'll get some footage during the daytime, but for right now, this is a huge step forward.
So I'm going to voice over for a little bit here. We got some aftermarket taillights. They are plug and play. So no modifications really needed. They weren't made for my specific gear truck, but they did work. You don't have a hole at the bottom there anymore for the small little taillight, but it's literally 2 bolts to take these taillights off. I think it was like an 8mm on the bottom and a screwdriver on top. And then literally the top 2 bulbs got replaced, and then the bottom 2, third one went in, and then the bottom one didn't have anywhere to go. The third brake light literally just had 1 plug on it and 2 Phillips head screws. So we're replacing that as well. And there's the plug right there. But yeah, that one has seen its age, but gonna be replacing that. So let's see what we got in store for the new one. Yeah, and I just put a little bit of 3M double-sided tape on some of the parts coming off of it there. And we have a little USA third brake light with some LED bed lights. They're pretty bright at night, so a lot better than the old halogen bulbs. We're going to try to replacing a lot of the bulbs in the car to LED, so I just prefer it. I know it's not stock, but here are the brake lights. These are questionable. Once you get up closer here, you'll really see what I'm talking about. I seen these taillights, and they are USA taillights. They have the American flag, and then the blinker below that, in between the reverse light,
So just got some new taillights.
is actually
some American flag with USA blinkers. I believe the reverse light is already a white LED. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll check later. So, questionable mod. Are they racy? Are they not? Drop it in the comments below if you like them. Go ahead and hit the brake and the hazards. So, let me know what you guys think. Third brake light is also up there, lighting up with another flag, but I like them. Not a huge fan of the Corvette badge at the moment, but we got a new one on the way. So, yeah, those are the brake lights.
Alrighty guys, I wasn't thinking, and I recorded the rest of the clips standing upright. But I had some friends come over. They helped me out working on the truck last night. It was a really good time. So shout out to Bubba, Birdie, and Taylor for showing up. So we just tackled some inner and outer tie rods last night. We did a couple things underneath the engine bay as well. I ordered upper and lower ball joints, but before we even tackled those, we were looking at the other bushings, and we're just going to replace the whole arms, upper and lower. Somebody dropped it in the comments, actually, that I read this morning. So here we are, just taking the center cap off. We're going to use a 19 mil to take the lug nuts off.
No, that's it.
Yeah, so just inner and outer tie rods in this video for the moment. But here he is taking off the lug nuts.
We'll take off the bottom bolt.
What size is the nut, you know?
Can I see the
It's going to be 18 millimeter.
Alrighty. 18 millimeter.
That ain't the right socket.
I need one of them forks.
Then we're just going to grab our pickle fork here and hammer it in.
Oh.
Alright, now you gotta put it back in and then put the nut back on to loosen the bolt.
Go down that way.
Down like that?
Yeah.
It's a 24 millimeter.
That's not doing anything, Bert.
That is...
There it goes.
the only thing I see... Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll audio over this.
The only thing I see a problem is with the fact that he's swaying the whole thing. Now the 23 turns is going to be different.
You count your threads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Then for the inner tie rod, not sure if there's a bolt size for this. We just used a adjustable wrench. You're gonna loosen that inner tie rod out to remove it. We also used a wrench for the nut on the inner tie rod that stops the outer. I believe it's a 24 millimeter if you want to remove that one. But we just used some wrenches here to get it off. So worked fine for the time being.
Let me see that.
Goddamn!
Get up there, man. Ah, there we go.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Nah, dude. Get that thing, but throw it over there.
Alright, you ready?
Hey, wait, hold on. Where's the brake clean again?
Oh, God.
So we're just putting the new inner tie rod in.
You tightening that bad there.
I believe you're going to turn it clockwise and tighten that up with the wrench again once it's all the way in.
Channel lock.
So I'm installing it right here.
She fucking...
Just spray some brake clean in there. They're gonna be brand new, but look like they're 50 years old. Because we're dirty as shit. Yo, good light hold you got there. Can you trust that with your life, Bert?
That being that tight?
21 turns. From the bottom. Twist your steering rack. Ah, fuck, I lost count.
Cut the clip.
Alright guys, so we're taking the intake off. Just get a flat head. We're loosening up all the clamps. The same clamp for the intake filter comes off. And then there was a 10 mil on the bottom right here. Holding on this. We disconnected the mass airflow sensor from here. Now we're taking off these Allen screws, these Allen keys. I believe the Allen key is either a 4 millimeter or like a 5 30-seconds. So there's 2 of them right here. Looks like there should be a third. But we're gonna take this off, paint it up, make it look better, take the trimming off as well. And then might take this tray out of here as well. I believe that's just another couple 10 mils, 4 10 mils. We're gonna paint that and spray some cleaner on the red, make it look a little bit better in here. And if there's any other parts to take off, maybe that other bracket. Actually, no, there's 10 mils. So we're going to take out off the intake pipe, clean it up with some plastic restore. Maybe take the plastics off the engine cover as well as bolt here, as well as some bolts or tabs further back. We'll let you know. First tray out, and then to access the second tray, there's one more bolt down there. Might be two, but I believe just the one. Millimeter for the center. Pull it off the tabs in the rear. It looks like we have another 8mm for this side, and we're missing the nut on the left, but there might be a tab or something else holding it in, but taking the plastics off. As well as an 8mm on the side, and on this side as well.
There's 2 bolts, but one must be missing.
And another bolt further back that we are missing. So I'm assuming there's one more back here.
It's on there, it just doesn't have that.
Got the covers off. Now we can take a look at the cylinder heads. 6.0, pretty grimy in here. You know, but not bad. A little bit rusty, but it's a New England truck. We're gonna take these plug wires off. Probably change out these spark plugs, because when we go full throttle, we get a flashing check engine light for a multiple cylinder misfire. So without looking at anything, seeing if any of the plugs are burnt or anything like that, we're just going to change the spark plugs right off rip to some AC Delco OEM spark plugs. But we're going to take the plugs off, inspect them, take the spark plugs out with the 5/8 magnetic spark plug socket, and yeah, let's go look at the other side as well. A 10mm right there, holding this rod on that went to nowhere. It might have been for the OEM headlights. We also need to fix this headlight down here, but deleting that. I was in here taking the old sparkulators out of there. So he's working on that. The plug wires were a fucking nightmare. So these were literally stuck on the spark plugs and we could not get them out. So some vice grips might have been involved, some channel locks, but I guess we're getting some new plug wires as well. Maybe I'll upgrade to MSD plug wires, but spark plugs, the 2 that we have out at the moment, definitely seen some age and some use, so I'm glad they're getting replaced. And in some new AC Delco spark plugs. Some OEM ones from Napa. We got a couple in, throw the rest in.
Alrighty guys, thank you for watching. That's all we have in it for today's video. Napa's closed, it's Sunday, so we're gonna hit the junkyard today, get some new parts, new to me. But thank you guys for watching. Again, we're almost at 250 subscribers. If you could please subscribe, it'd be huge. We got a lot more content coming your way on a bunch of Chevy vehicles, so check it out. If you want to see more on the truck, we got more on that coming soon. Drop a like, drop a comment, and latest gators.